wanna rock. Body out of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the lines. 4th down coming up.
3-yard loss on the play.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's got a Bengals 1st down. As he'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And the Bengals 1st down.
On the ground, it's Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
11 MP.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosifovich. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12.
It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
12.
Now Brown. He'll take this forward for a... Yard at best. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Back into the hands of Yosivas. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. And he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Backfield empty. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. To throw is Burrow. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Ooh. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Rams offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Stafford. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They was
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
Tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. This makes it up to the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate. The role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. It's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
Another try. 25. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. The Seahawks opting for a 50 DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. 3rd and long for him here. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st down, New England.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds Diggs right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Henderson on 1st and 10. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's May to the air. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Tossing it to Henderson. Finds his way through a tackle. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Henderson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing him out is one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. But I think this is one of those moments that you just go back in that backyard as a kid and close your eyes and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Santa Clara coming up. This is Walker on second. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Wow, and they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Hey, now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th.
Right, here we go, throw. Eddie, what's up?
Throwing again. It's May. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. All set to go now from the 35.
Is a turnover on down.
Rolling on 1st. Here's Darnold. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the 27.
Play fake. Darnold. It's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Seahawks start to fight back with touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. First down, May. Henry on the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
May on 1st and 10. Deep shot doesn't quite work out, so that's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now it's 2nd down. They go with Henderson here. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
May throwing for it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Going the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Third and long. Here's Darnold. Taking a chance to the end zone.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Be in the building. It's a battle to raise it at midfield. A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Where was that? Maybe was that?
They go play action. Here's May. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. How quickly things can change, Sean. From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
It's a gain of 18.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal.
We go set. Set.
Running with Walker again. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey, well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season to each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now. That is a textbook. First down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
May now. Rolling into enemy. Ball is out and they lost it. And the Seahawks have it. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. So the first drive goes almost nowhere, and then Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and give it away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel and different formations to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there other than a critical giveaway.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Staying with Walker. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They come to the line here, and this is third and 6. To the air on third and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Walker on first down. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Darnold off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
He takes off with it. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
And he'll score a touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded by Henderson. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. New England taking the field. Its 2nd series of the game coming up. And it was a situation. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards.
May now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He finds Diggs right side. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 7-0 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Escapes the pocket. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10. Here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. It's Henderson on the give. A 3-yard gain leaves him just a little short. A decision to make now on 4th down. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Running for it, it's Henderson. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, New England.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. He's brought down a little short. No, that's what they do. Give him the 10-yard line.
10 yards on
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henderson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson Smith-Njigba heads out. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, Darnold.
44-yard line.
He can run it. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Now Darnold. Short pass brought in. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. Front team out there now. Michael Dixon on to kick it away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Byron Murphy there to make the play. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Going for it with May. Escapes out to the left. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. That's not a quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st